Thank you for joining Motivation Life Global. I'm your host, Mike. Today's topic, I want to discuss fathers' rights laws. Fathers' rights laws, I feel like each holiday we go about the holiday, it's probably less support now than it's ever been as far as Father's Day is concerned. It goes to where as though if I'm out in public, I don't hear a Happy Father's Day anymore. Like I don't get a Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. I'm the first one on Mother's Day to say, hey, Happy Mother's Day, or hello, how are you? Happy Mother's Day. But rarely do you get a Happy Father's Day. So I just feel like aside from that, I feel that we should update the fathers' rights laws. There are a lot of fathers out here who are suffering behind laws that were made, decades ago? And then how many more decades until we update the laws so that the fathers who are responsible, who do want to participate in the upbringing of their child or their kid, can be avenged. It's like it needs to be avenged at this point, because we're getting totally railroaded. And I feel like a majority of society is overlooking us. A lot of us are being labeled as deadbeat dads, so that's just the cover that's just thrown over us. And they have no idea of the obstacles that the modern day responsible father and dad has to go through just to get visitation rights. To be able to have a place to raise their child on the weekends is so difficult, because if you are this responsible adult, your child support monthly payment is going to be so high, it's going to be difficult to pay your rent and your utilities as a single dad. This is why there are a lot of men, not gonna go there. Because we're not gonna get on, we're not gonna bash the men right now, or we're not gonna bash the women. What we are gonna do is say we need to update fathers' rights laws. Fathers' rights laws of 2022 need to be updated. It's like I just really don't understand how we could still be going through this type of treatment in 2022. It's really wild. And the fact that everybody is totally looked over. I feel like a lot of us men don't have anybody on our side to support us in the fact that there is an issue, that the ones who are responsible are being railroaded and taken advantage of and almost made to pay for the ones who don't, which is none of my business. I'm not here to call anybody a deadbeat dad. I don't have any idea where each individual situation derived from. But what I do know is that fathers' rights laws need to be updated ASAP, immediately. Congress, the president. Like, it really needs to be a strong push of not just one culture, but all cultures. It's not a singled out culture that goes through this. It's whoever's in the system. So as a collective, we really do need to get together and see what we can do about this instead of just sweeping it under the rug. It's about time that we update fathers' rights laws. Motivation Life Global. I'm your host, Mike. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Please hit that like button, subscribe, comment, throw some comments in the comment section. Let's dialogue about this. I'm really interested in knowing how y'all feel about this. Like, am I wrong? Do you guys feel like I'm wrong for asking the government in the United States of America to update the fathers' rights laws so that the ones who are responsible aren't being taken advantage of? And if and when do we do something about this? So how do y'all feel about this? Thanks again. Once again, I'm your host, Mike. Motivation Life Global. Thank y'all for your support. Share, like, comment, subscribe. Let's dialogue.